and it's go! Kickert immediately covers off the start from Marco Jančar, but the Euromotor with a great front straight line speed and takes the lead right off the start. Superb start for Takuma Taki. He's through to second. Kickert down to third. Nikolov to fourth. Edvard Holm fifth. Good start for Amy Gauthier. She's sixth. Final Watson and Magda Savansky down to seventh, eighth, and Humbert Moyamudi. Indeed, there is damage. It's Alberto Cara. I think it must have been Fu Wen has gotten into the back of his teammate's rear wing. That's that'll definitely put the Tropican driver on a bit of a recovery drive to start off this race. That's Philippe Nicolai, in fact, making a move on Emma Kickert for third place. So once again, it's been quite a poor start for Kickert to start off the race.
I think Berenek is holding the one. I think the ones behind Berenek are quicker, probably, and he's holding them up.
Meanwhile, again, it's Kickert under attack down the main straight as Edvard Holm moves through into fourth position. He'll definitely want to set up a move down the main straight here. That seems to be the preferred overtaking move. Right in the slipstream of the Racing Point is Nicolas.
And he
into
makes the pass.
second spot. I think Taki tried to hang it out, but closing quickly in on them is the new fastest lap of the race. It's Edvard Holm and further back in the pack. I think that's an issue for... is that Amy Gauthier in trouble? Yeah, once again, it's an engine failure for Amy Gauthier. She has not finished a race since Monaco, and it doesn't look like she'll finish this one either. Indeed, he did take out 3/10 from Jančar on that previous lap. Holm has made the move on Taki for third place. And that is Yamamura making it her way past Vozu, who's now into the pits with an electrical issue on the Adriatico. More poor luck for Anu Vozu. Oh my goodness! More poor luck for Marco Jančar. His engine failing early. That might be why Nicola was closing in on him. But
and that will be his day done.
Yeah. Engine very quickly cuts out, and Marco Jančar, it's 5 DNFs for 5 races to start the season for the Austrian driver. Philippe Nicola now takes the lead. As Holm takes another 3/10 out of the lead here. Final Watson now making another attempt at Emma Kickert, and this time, has he got it done? Just about. So that's the British-Polish driver, Final Watson, moving up into 4th position. If anybody's looking at doing a free stop in this race, I think it will be about lap 22 that will... Oh my goodness, so that's Naoki Shinjo taking a look to the inside of Baranek and makes the move stick for 20th position. Fantastic move. Oh, is there a problem for Takuma Taki? Indeed, there is. There's a loose wheel on the Racing Point. He manages to get it back to the pits, though. It's very fortunate for Taki. That wheel looked like it was about to completely tear itself off, but that will cost our championship leader quite a bit of track position here. I don't think he was in his pit window. Oh, there's an issue here. It's Carmen Alvarez Torrente. Oh, no. Oh, she completely messed up that section of the course and spun off, as has Klon from 9th place.
Have we had some synchronized spinning here?
It certainly looks to be the case. On board with Lon here. Yeah, Lon just ran himself out of track there.
Yes, synchronized spinning.
No, that's... and as one checkmate was getting in the way, Kaspar Baranek, what on earth were you doing?
Similar mistake to what we saw earlier.
I think that's one of the March 16s in. That is Final Watson in. And this should be him on the 2-stop strategy. Oh my goodness, and Watson just spun! He got himself on the grass there. Must have, the tires just weren't up to temperature, and he just, I guess he got too accustomed to how the car is handling on the previous set of tires, so Nice spin turn there. He carries on going, but is now almost a full lap down after that pit stop to Philippe Nicolas. As Edvard Holm now is the first of the lead duo to pit.
Important pit stop here.
And a very good pit stop by the Simpsons squad to get their man back out 9 seconds. We're still not sure exactly what strategy Philippe Nicolas is on. If he doesn't pit within the next couple of laps, I think he might actually be on the one stop. But no, he does in fact duck right into the pits, answering the challenge by the Simpson strategy, as I think that is Ben Fleet, who's also now spun off. So I think a lot of people might be struggling with tire temperatures here soon after making their pit stops. That's 2 or 3 drivers we've seen spin in those circumstances. So this is Nicolas in for his service. Might be going a little bit shorter on the fuel, but it should be enough to keep him back out ahead of Home. But for now, that does elevate Emma Kicker into the lead of this race, and it could be that Kicker and Servansky here are on the one-stop strategy, and that's why they've been not really much of a factor in terms of battling with Nicolas or Home. Oh, somebody else is off. It's Lorenzo Coelho.
Coelho has done what his teammate did.
The opposite end of the circuit, though, but still, he's also spun off. Yeah, just sets this up perfectly. Gets perfect traction out of turn 12 there. Down the main straightaway. Pulls out, leaves Servansky no room to make an attempt to fend off Nicolas, and the 2023 champion has taken second position. Yeah, it looks like we've had a overtake for the lead. In fact, that's because Emma Kicker has made her pit stop. She's come into the pits with the lead here. She'll be hoping, I think she should be able to maintain a good track position here without encountering too much traffic. It'll be a long stint to close this race, though. 54 laps. 10.6 seconds on the fuel. That's pretty good work by Simpson there. Behind, oh my goodness. That is the race leader, Philippe Nicolas, in trouble. It's a transmission issue. Oh!
That's his day done.
That is his day done.
In a rather
yeah, that's not ideal for Philippe Nicolas, but his hopes of winning this race and retaking the championship lead are done. What is going on here?
Is that a cue in the checkmate? Oh, they broke.
That is not a good pitch.
That's not ideal, having Malthus and Berenek pitch at the same time.
Yeah, I don't think they were expecting Berenek to be lapped by his teammate this badly. My goodness, what is this? Martin Moravich, what are you thinking? Oh no, and that's Final Watson with an engine failure. And oh my goodness, what is going on here? We've had two. I don't know. I don't know where to look.
Is that Servansky off in the gravel?
I think also off. Things are popping off now.
Should
be a really bad lap for
but never mind.
the March 16 team.
Oh no, that was Home making a move on Servansky for the lead.
Right.
It's now a battle which is now a fight for the lead, so it could be an
yes.
important path.
This is actually looking really good for Edvard Home at the moment, as the other March 16 is in for service here, right around the halfway point in this race is Magda Servansky. I think that's one of the young ones also in the pits there. I believe that's Kara. Edvard Home now leading by well over half a minute while we've been looking back through the field.
For sure, I've seen some prayers going on in the Simpson paddock, rather unusual considering the luck of home. Maybe that's boring.
Yeah, I think I see his family doing a prayer circle. I think it is. So they think it could be on for him winning this race. It's Malish there actually getting challenged by Torrente. I think indeed Torrente on the freestyle strategy has moved past Malish for 8th position. That is our race leader into the pits. It's Edvard home for the final time. Let's see how good the pit stop is from the Simpson squad. They've been putting up some pretty good pit stops for this race. 8.2, superb work by them. And he'll come out.
A good stop.
Yeah, he'll come out well ahead of Ember Kicker, I believe. So you've got Yamamura and Zidane in the pit.
Oh, little.
There's now what matters now is getting the car to the end.
Yes, right at the 2/3 mark in this race. Edvard Holm has made his final pit stop and maintains the lead. He has fresher tires than his teammate and track position. All he has to do is just get it to the finish now. For those who's smart, you'll want to try and use the mecha as a bit of a pick here. That is Malik Zidane in 14th place. Torrente takes a look. Tries to sell her a dummy. I don't think that really panned out the way he expected, though. And now, Vozu's done exactly what she needed to do there. Cleared Zidane and gave Torrente no room to follow her through.
Catch the Dutch woman right in pass for second.
Torrente looking to make a line up Vozu a little better out of this turn 12 here. Yeah, he looks a lot closer this time. Can he get enough of a slipstream to make a move? Oh yeah, he's tucked up right behind a real ring. Pulls out, dives to the inside of the first turn, and takes 9th place as Humbert Moyamutier is out. Oh, though, that's a double DNF for Holiday. That's not what they needed. Transmission failure on the second Holiday. Very unfortunate for Moyamutier there. He drove very solidly in this race, it has to be said.
It's fortuitous for Torrente since now up in 9th place. He's a couple lap cars ahead.
As he starts this lap, he's guaranteed a podium, but he wants a lot more than just a podium in this race.
Everyone's kind of holding their breath, considering it's just the driver in the lead right now.
He'll be have to deal with the lapped Peak Motorsport car here, but that's not a big concern. He's got a massive 25-second lead on his teammate in this race. All Home has to do now is bring it down the back stretch one last time around the final couple of corners.
Okay.
Get a bit crossed up, trying to get around them. And now through turn 10, 11, and 12. Onto the pit straight. It's Edvard Holm in the lead for Simpson. And he will win the Columbia River Grand Prix. Edvard Holm has finished the race. And the Simpson garage has erupted in absolute joy here.
Kickert comes home in second for a 1-2 finish for the Simpson team. I think
That's
the second 1-2
a-
finish of the Revival Series.
That's their first ever 1-2 finish as an organization. Magda Cervonsky caps off the podium finishers here. Kumataki will pick up some very valuable points in his quest for a championship. He finishes 4th.